Blended learning describes a fundamental change in education design by utilising a combination of digital learning objects and active learning methods to improve the learning experience and outcomes. A teaching session created with a blended learning model uses the face-to-face teaching time for activities that benefit the most from direct instruction. There's general consensus that blended learning has three main components: face-to-face active learning activities facilitated by an educator, digital learning objects, often bite-sized chunks of information, and structured independent study time guided by the face-to-face teaching experience. There is no set percentage for each of these components, and the amount of blend can vary from session to session. The move to blended learning supports the role of the educator to shift to a more facilitation role. The facilitator places an emphasis on empowering learners with the skills and knowledge required to make the most of the digital materials, active learning activities, and independent study time by guiding the learners through the experience. Facilitators focus on three key areas: development of digital and active learning course content, guiding the learning experience of individual learners, and customizing material wherever possible to strengthen the learning experience. And, as with all educational methods, appropriate assessment. Blended learning has already produced an offshoot called flipped learning that's quickly become an approach of its own and is covered in an additional video in the series.